LiteFinance, the world of financial freedom.
Hello, today is Monday, 18th of April, so let's start the market forecast. I need to say up front that I'm recording this video a couple days prior to the publication. The day I'm not including in chart analysis is a Friday, which is in many countries, including biggest trading countries by volume, a beginning of Easter, which is a holiday, so the banks won't be working and therefore the volatility most likely will be near zero level. So if there will be some changes in price levels, they should be minor and don't change the overall picture. So okay, let's start with the calendar. On Monday, many countries, including UK, Germany, Switzerland, Australia and New Zealand, still have holidays, so Monday still most likely will be less volatile. On Tuesday, we have a couple of publications from the US, like building permits and API crude oil stock. But before that, we will have RBA meeting minutes. On Wednesday, we have data from Canada about inflation. The numbers are expected to fall a bit, but if the reading will be higher than the forecast, it might be negative for CAD, since they already raised interest rates a couple of months ago, and it would look like it doesn't work. If this happens, I think the negative effect will be very short-term in their way. So, later we have beige book from the US, and later in the evening, inflation from New Zealand, which is in the same situation as Canada. On Thursday, inflation data from Eurozone, which is forecasted to stay at the same level. It might be true, the prices of oil and gas went down a bit when you compare it to March prices, so it might be more or less correct. But if the reading will be higher, in that case, naturally, it could create bigger pressure on Mrs. Lagarde to raise the rates, which I think she will not do, since they are very conservative in their rhetoric as for the rate hikes. The ECB is in a better situation politically if you compare it to Fed, so they simply can and want to wait with that decision. And I think this is the best for the market right now. On Friday, we will get retail sales from the UK and Canada, along with the PMIs from the Eurozone, Germany, and US, which are crucial right now. PMIs are the leading indicators of economic expansion, meaning they show us what most likely will happen in the near future. So any good reading will be positively affecting the prices of equities and in some cases the currencies. So okay, now let's go and check some charts. And let's start from oil, which just broke my heart. I think they heard what I said, and simply right after triggering my stop loss, they went in the right direction that we predicted. So yeah, sometimes this happens, at least I'm not afraid to admit it. So yeah, the rest of the plans, on the contrary, are more or less going according to my plan. EuroCAD has slightly hesitated, but most likely will continue the downward move. Cable as well. We went a bit lower than I expected, but still in the zone, and the direction of the movement so far is correctly judged. Only Euro AUD still is hovering right at the resistance and doesn't want to go down, so we will have to wait and see. I'm not changing the scenarios for those, so now we will continue with BTC, where we recently saw a big sell-off. So big we went south and broke the key level of $43,500 US. But so far defended the even more important 40,000. So now this is the key moment. If we stay above this blue line, we might continue to the upside, but rather stay inside this triangle, as you can see it in the orange. And if we break down, we should retest the 40k level and go straight to 36k even. So, okay, that is all for now. Thank you for watching and goodbye.